throws horrible tantrums. Every single morning that I try to dress her, she is completely opposed to it. Now, let's put your hose on.
When kids are told no, usually they back down. Not with Avery, she just continues to push it, and if she doesn't get her way and she knows we're not going to budge, that's when these temper tantrums come about.
Okay, which one did you do?
This one.
I use charts to keep myself consistent.
Okay, you disobeyed me in the store.
They're called the if-then charts, and they will give a behavior, and on the other side, it'll show the consequence.
The 2 spanks plus the timeout in the room.
If you don't do it quickly and obediently, then you're getting a spanking. Now get up here. Put your legs out. A lot of my friends have questioned, they've said, well, maybe you don't spank her hard enough, so that's why it's not working. And I know that I spank her hard enough because I know it hurts her, but they don't seem to work. This is ridiculous. Stop acting like that. Stand up. The biggest problem is definitely a battle of the wills, and hers is stronger than any human being I've ever seen in my life.
You said one of the things you fight about in the morning is picking out her clothes.
Yes.
Okay? You don't give her much leeway there, do you?
Not until I can see that I've purposely set it up this way so I can break through whatever we're going through here, so that she will respect the authority and so that she will obey. So I keep setting it up to try to see if we can break through it.
How's it working?
It's not.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Because it's pretty much like, okay, you want this dress or this dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, okay, I want this dress. Mm-hmm. And then what happens when she tries to change her mind?
You picked that dress.
You don't let her change her mind, do you?
Right, no.
She's 4.
Okay, but if I'm taking her to get pictures, or if we're going to church and I want to put a bow in her hair, or certain times I need to dress her. She doesn't know what matches, and she can't dress herself in certain times. And
your point is?
those times I can't do it. She won't let me.
Okay. Why?
Because it's a battle of the wills.
Okay, well, first off, you've got a chart on the wall where you're going to list the beatings, okay? You have accumulated 9 beatings today.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right, do you give them to her all at one time at the end of the day?
No.
They don't accumulate?
No.
So what's she writing them down for? Just so she remembers how often you hit her?
No.
You wrote them down on the chart. 2 spanks and a timeout.
If you do such and such. So when she does that, I'll take her to the chart. Look what the chart says, that you get 2 spankings for hitting your sister. So then we get the 2 spankings.
That's not a tabulation of what she's gotten. That's the punishment for
Well, thank God for that. So what this is that's just what she has to look forward to.
Yeah. The problem I have, I'm just scared to death to have a 16-year-old daughter that's this out of control, and I am really focused on trying to get her to respect and obey, and I can't, and I feel like if I back off and I'm just, calm or whatever, I just feel like I'm gonna even lose more control.
Okay, let me say 2 things, and then we're going to move on. Okay. And I'm going to talk to some other people about things that affect you and your child. I mean, I'm not through with you, but I'm going to move on. But I want to tell you 2 things. Number 1, love is the most powerful form of discipline there is. And I've admitted I am anti-spanking. I don't think children learn from spanking. I think they get alienated. They get confused. This is a person that's supposed to love and nurture me, and they're beating me with a board. There just seems to be a disconnect in a child's mind. But I think love is a powerful, powerful discipline. And number 2, you got a problem now. And I'll guarantee you, if you don't decompress this, you ain't gonna believe what you have when she's 16. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.